We like to bring you things that the average tourist doesn't get to see, and we thought you might like this. If you walk the streets of Buenos Aires, there is a good chance that you will probably be surrounded by many high-rise apartment buildings and office complexes. This may leave you wondering what it must be like to get just a little higher or get a little bit more space to see what the views are like from above or further out of the city. Fortunately, there are a number of places you can go to do just that, and most are in downtown. Here are 5 suggestions of where to go to get some great views in Buenos Aires. Firstly, get yourself on a tour of El Palacio Barolo. This is one of Buenos Aires' most fascinating buildings. It is located along the famous Avenida de Mayo, and its architect took his inspiration for the design of the building from Dante Alighieri's classic poem, The Divine Comedy. The guided tours take you to the very top where there is a lighthouse. From here you can get a 360-degree view over downtown Buenos Aires and across to the magnificent Congress building. Once a week there is a night tour which allows you to see Buenos Aires in a different light. Now if heights are not your thing and you prefer keeping your feet firmly on the ground, head over to La Reserva Ecológica. This is an ecological reserve located within a 10-minute walk of downtown Buenos Aires. If you venture along one of the trails within the reserve and look back, you'll see some scenic views of the city skyline. By visiting the reserve you also see wildlife like iguanas. It is also a good place to run, walk or cycle. Now, La Casa Rosada is probably one of Argentina's best known buildings. It is the presidential palace where the President of Argentina works, but it's best known for its balcony where Juan Domingo and Evita Peron gave many significant speeches to their followers who crowded into the Plaza de Mayo below. Today visitors to the building can visit these balconies and take in the famous views over the plaza for themselves. Regular tours of La Casa Rosada take place on weekends and public holidays. Not taking you far from La Casa Rosada, to the opposite side of Plaza de Mayo is El Cabildo. This is one of the city's oldest buildings and is basically where the Republic of Argentina was born. The history of the Cabildo site dates back to the early 17th century when it was the seat of the Spanish Viceroyalty. These days this colonial building is a museum. Visitors who come here can explore the second floor balcony, which has views over Plaza de Mayo and also other historic buildings close by, like the Metropolitan Cathedral. Lastly, by taking a visit to A222, you can enjoy a great view with good food. It is a restaurant located on the 19th floor of the downtown Comega building on Avenida Corrientes. The restaurant has big windows which allow you to see out over downtown and also across to the Rio de la Plata. It is well worth booking a table for lunch or dinner here and relax and watch Buenos Aires rush by below. On a clear day, it is said you can even see across the river to Uruguay. Now, Buenos Aires has many more buildings and spaces that provide interesting and unique views, so if you're planning a visit, make sure to leave some time to take some in. At www.sightseer.tv, we have many more informative videos on things to do and see in Buenos Aires that will help you plan a trip here, so please take a look.